back then, I didn't know that people could actually hate you for being yourself. If you've ever been through this, please relate in the comment section. Story time of how the mean girls hated me for life just because I was honest and I told the truth. So here's where it starts. By the time I was in Form 1, right? I was a grade 8 student. So from the beginning of my grade 8 year, I was just a normal kid who came from grade 7. So people knew me as the grade 7 prefect, right? So I was like, okay. If you don't know the story about the grade 7 stuff, go and check in my other videos. You'll find it. So I was in my grade 8 era, right? So I was just this girl who was determined, who was very excited about learning. I didn't get into these serious problems with people. I was just chill. People just knew me, okay, this is the most math genius in our class, like the most intelligent finding problem solver in our class. So whenever they had math problems, I would solve it for them, right? So back then I never knew anything. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna study hard and finish my school, get a job, blah blah blah, get money, done, right? And then at the end of my grade 8 year, something happened. Like something totally happened. My teachers decided to make me skip grade 9, which is Form 2 in my language. They decided to say, okay, this girl is wasting her potential. So let's make her skip the second grade. And I'm like, what? I was so terrified, honestly, because like, going to another class, I'm going to leave my friends. Everyone I've built connections with, what am I going to do? Oh, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I was 50-50 because I really wanted to go in the other class and advance and learn new things and stuff. I'm a kid who loves to adventure, I'm just that girl who loves exploring, finding out new things, solving problems. I'm that one. I'm me with solving problems. I might not be able to solve other problems, but academic problems, right? So, and then my mom, she heard the news. She was so excited. She's like, what do you think? I'm like, I'm 50-50. Because honestly, I don't want to leave my friends. It's going to be a terrifying step. It's going to be a step that cannot be reversed. Once I go into the grade, it's over. Then the teachers gave me a proposal. They're like, okay, fine. I know it's going to be hard for you to leave your friends. It's going to be hard for you to adjust. So for the first month in the Form 3, which is the grade 10 class, you're just going to be there for a month and we'll see how you're going to adjust, and you're going to give us feedback of whether you still want to go to Form 2 or you're going to be in the grade 10 class. And I'm like, okay. So for the first few days when I was in the Form 3's class, I was so I couldn't make friends because like back then I was that kid who was like, if you don't talk to me, I don't talk to you. And I was so closed off. I was so introverted. I'm not going to lie. I would literally the whole day be with my books like this. Like this. People actually started thinking that I'm a robot. And I'm like, okay. Then right. I'm now in that class for a month. And then I go to the teachers and I'm like, okay, I want to stay in this class. Because you know what? Sometimes in life, you just got to do things that scare you. Because sometimes your comfort zone is your biggest weakness, is your biggest enemy. So I'm like, let me just go out of my comfort zone, explore more things. Maybe something might happen, something good for me. There's a reason. Everything in this world, for everything happening, there's always a reason. So I used to believe that from back then when I was in primary. I used to think that, you know what, if this is happening to me, whether it's good or bad, it's happening for a reason, right? Like everything's going to be okay. And then I continued being in the Form 3 class. Then this is the second month. I'm starting to adjust. A few girls tried to talk to me. I do talk, but it's just small talk like, hey, bye, hey, bye. Yeah, that kind of thing, right? Then the boys, obviously, they'll be trying to raise you up, but me, Navele, I wasn't. I was that girl who was just thinking maybe you're trying to be nice. But now when I'm all grown up like this, I'm now thinking, how was I so... I don't know how to explain it. How Okay, fine. Let's just leave it. Let me continue with my story, right? And then this is the second month I'm adjusting and everything. Then there's this group of girls. There's this group of girls. They are mean girls. Not that mean, but they were mean, right? This group of girls. So they come up to me and they ask me something. It was about studying, right? And then I answered honestly. Like I literally answered honestly. Then they did not like my answer, right? They did not like my answer. Like they did not. Then one of them frowned. He's like, why do you think like that? And then I started explaining my story. Then I just see people just walking away. They didn't say anything. I'm like, oh, okay. Didn't do anything. I just told them what I honestly thought. I was just being myself. I told them what I think what I'm feeling. So why the scowls and the strange faces? Like, let it go. Then this is the third month in the Form 3 class. The teachers are calling me to the staff room. There's a commotion. There's the girls in there. They're looking at me oddly and they're like, as if, oh, she's finally here. That girl is finally here. Then I'm like, okay. Then I go into the class. Then I greet the teachers. They greet me back. Then before I even speak, there's this one girl starts speaking. Oh, she did this, she did. I'm like, what? I chill. I sit down and I listen. Then the teachers explain, da 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 da. This is what you say. This girl asked you this and you say this. I'm like, okay, yes, this is what I said. Of sure, this is what I said, and she asked me this. And then I don't know what lie they said about me. What lie? I don't know whatever they convinced the teachers to think about me. But somehow the teachers believed. And they were now asking me, did you say this? I'm like, I didn't say it. This girl asked me this and I told her this. Now she changed. She twisted my words. And I'm trying to defend myself. Suddenly, it's like I'm the one who's lying here. Because, mind you, I didn't have friends in the Form 3. So no one spoke up. Because I didn't have witnesses, right? I didn't have friends. And I didn't even tell my Form 1 friends that this was happening. Because I found it normal. Okay, this girl's asked me about school and then I see this. So it's not, yeah. It wasn't when they asked me, I didn't answer them in a rude way and stuff. I just gave them an honest answer because they asked me an honest question. Then I gave them an honest answer. That's it. Then the teachers are calling me, you say this, you say this. These girls are offended because of what you said. You said this. It was a whole other lie that I didn't even, Honestly, to tell you the truth, I regretted going to the class because I'm like, yay. Because I literally see that was just going to make my year a little bit more harder because people are just going to avoid me saying, oh, this is the girl who said this. Even if it's a lie, even if it's a rumor, people won't believe it. Because who was going to come up front and say, oh, okay, I heard what they said. This girl is telling what? No one was going to do that. Because there are other people who believe in the snitch policy. Do not snitch. If you snitch, you get stitches. I'm like, and I'm say, with all due respect, all of these girls are lying to me. I do not know whatever story they cooked up, but this is what I said. I don't know what you guys are going to believe or anything, but this is what I said. So choose to believe what you have to believe. Then the teachers came up with the conclusion that, oh, not maybe you guys had a misunderstanding. Oh, you guys should just chillax, go back to your classroom and become friends. From then on, those girls hated me with their souls. I could feel stares when I'm sitting busy writing my math. Oh my God, I feel like someone is literally staring at me as if they are about to eat me up. I was like, they stare as if they were looking straight into my soul. Every time they even started spreading rumors. You know what? I'm just gonna make another part 2 of this because I remember this other lie that they made, which circulated around the whole school, and then people were just asking me weird questions. I'm like, so if you have been ever in this situation where you feel like expressing yourself, and then people just turn your self-expression into something that they can mock, into something that they can twist, I relate. I seriously relate with you. I understand. You know that there are other people understand you out there like me. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm really glad that I was able to share this with you guys because this is a real thing. It actually happened in real life. Because from then on, I started closing myself off because I'm like, okay, if I give my honest opinions, people are just gonna twist it. So I made sure that okay, I'm gonna avoid these girls. I'm just gonna focus on my life because I came to school to what? To study, to read, to improve, and to enhance myself. So that's it. That's it. This is not the best plan for it to go, but they pushed me to the stage. Okay, up to date, I do have friends, like great friends. I like the school ish, the people they like, they really admire me to that point. So I feel like that was just gonna be a passing season. I never knew back then because I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna finish my school, go to university, do this, get my certificates, now get a job. My life is just gonna go through that. Because I never believed in having friends. Like when people used to talk about friends, I was just excuse me. Because I'm like, friends come with problems. Friends come with problems. They do their own problems. Then now you're getting involved just because you are their friend. But I'm not saying you should follow this. I'm just saying that I feel like there's some people that you can just not give, like you can't just give them your honest opinions. You just need to shut up whatever they say, whatever opinion that they give. Why not just swallow your pride, just be neutral. Just be neutral. Because I felt like I was a neutral. And I feel like if I was neutral, things were gonna turn out a little bit better than this. So if you've been in a situation like this, I don't know the advice because I'm not an advisor, but all I can say is all I've learned from that is sometimes the right people deserve the right explanation. Those who do not deserve your explanation, just don't, just, yeah, just serve your peace, conserve your energy for the right people. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking, for following, for sharing. Yeah, I really appreciate your love and your support. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye.